Hello, and welcome to our totally educational video on the history of ancient Greece. Today, we will be talking about the Peloponnesian War. Now, let's get started. The Peloponnesian War was an ancient Greek war fought by the Delian League led by the Athens against the Peloponnesian League led by the Spartans. It lasted from 431 BC to 404 BC. It was a war that was fought over due to the Spartans supposedly fearing how much control and power the Athenians had over the Delian League. Its vast naval alliance allowed it to dominate the Mediterranean Sea. Now, for the sake of this video, I'll be using a map that I made just before I started editing this video. I'll be using myself to represent the Athenians, Brandon as the Spartans, and Brandon with his face mask as the Persians. So, basically, preceding all of the events to come, there were a bunch of wars fought against the Persians. There was the Battle of Marathon, the Battle of Thermopylae, Salamis, Plataea, and so on. Both Sparta and Athens were familiar with the threat of the Persians, so they both started following an anti-Persian policy, because why not? I mean, it's not like the Athenians beat a Persian invasion force in the Battle of Marathons and in Plataea, where they were downsized so much they had to abandon campaign. Jesus. Anyways, shortly after this, the Athenians formed the Delian League. This league would later grow large enough to start worrying the Spartans. As Athens' power grew, Corinth slowly became less and less important. They had a bunch of conflicts that lasted from 460 BC to 445 BC. This is also known as the First Peloponnesian War. To try and end this hostility, they came up with the 30 Years Peace Treaty, or should I say, 14 Years Peace Treaty. As they continued to beef and whatnot, Sparta eventually convinced Corinth and the Peloponnesian League to start a war against the Athens to end the growing Athenian Empire. During the war, the Athenians and some civilians hid behind a wall that they rebuilt some time ago, which would ultimately end up protecting Sparta and its allies from a plague that had spread inside of it. Oh yeah, this is part 2 of the Peloponnesian War, by the way. There was a 50 Years Peace Treaty, but I honestly don't know what happened to that. In the final stage of the war, a plan that the Athenians had devised turned out going terribly wrong, which also gave Sparta a great opportunity. With the loss of Athenian soldiers, the Spartans steadily built up an army and defeated the Athenian navy in... I don't know how to pronounce that. Aegospotami? Oh, Aegospotami. So yeah, now the Athens have no navy. What now? Yeah, sorry buddy, but you've lost.